Hey guys, what's up? So, I wanted to do an energy check-in for today. Um, I feel like today's going to be a very relaxing, easygoing day for some, depending if you let yourself be or not. So, I hope everybody slept well. I did not. Okay, so today is really going to help with being honest with ourselves today. If there's going to be things with love, our career, things that really just don't make us happy anymore. Yeah, because we're not looking at what the challenges are teaching us. We're kind of just like letting it bypass and blaming others and not ourselves for our own actions, our life, our manifestations, our responsibilities. Yeah, so there is a relationship that we're going to need discipline in today. Knowing that everything happens for a reason. This person is in our life for a reason, pretty much because we're not learning the lessons that we've had to learn over the years. So this person is here to help us learn it. Yeah, it could have something to do with failure, indecision, not being able to move forward. Okay. And not happiness is at stake. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is there's a relationship or friendship that we need to really be getting honest about and not going backwards with, okay? Not going backwards, because it's like you've come so far in this perseverance that you're at a halt. It's stunting your happiness because you're waiting for a communion that's not coming, and it's not helping with your radiance or movement forward. It's keeping you very still and stuck because you're trying to find your harmony right now within all this and taking deep breaths because there's no new beginnings happening. So it's kind of asking you to stay in your own solitude because you're not going with your own flow or focusing on nurturing yourself. There's an activation that's trying to come through, but you're kind of being too, you're not being too vigilant. There could have been something that had to be released in the fall around the equinox, autumn equinox, or a full moon that just happened recently that was coming to completion. There might be some kind of ceremony, prayer, invocation, altar that you should be creating that's going to bring you back your innocence, because it's not, you're not being vulnerable enough to be able to unfold what it is you're trying to manifest and celebrate and to come into reality with. Your elements are guilt, service, patience, and growth. There's no patience, and there's guilt of service, not service. That's also holding you back from seeing above the veil and keeping you in your sanctuary, holding back your power, even though you have the instinct that you have to surrender. And you're making it harder than it is because you're not able to forgive. Freedom of your karma, your self-esteem, you need a different perspective on this relationship, on this healing, because you're not letting abundance in, you're not letting your anger out, or you're letting too much anger out in order for this to change with your strength. Purify the thought of the perspective of being lonely, because you're never alone. The worrying needs to come about and clear out, balance, and coming together. There's going to be some kind of wake-up call that's going to bring you back into peace. It could have some kind of reflection work that's not being taken care of and it's hindering your health. Because come into grounding because there's a promise that isn't being kept by yourself. You're not having any empathy for yourself. You have to accept for the situation for it is, because you are having too much regret over blessings that you did have into your life because of pride that got in the way, courage that got in the way of not having courage. There's too much doubting instead of love. There's no imagination of change or love coming to the surface. Success being seen. Purpose and passion. That's what's not being seen. There's jealousy, fear, lack of judgment and rebirth, new beginnings. There's too much grief. There's not enough grief. Generational, right? Generations in grief put together, meaning you're grieving over something that never was, or was never supposed to be, and being in denial about it, rather than looking at the lighter side of things, being grateful for it and trusting in the universe. Okay? Today something could happen where you receive some kind of gift. I was going to say a new romantic cycle. I was going to say the answers are coming. Communication is coming. I love when that happens. I just did yoga and Reiki and tapping. So I'm very calm right now. What is it that you need to be releasing right now that's hindering your growth, happiness, and change? Indecision. What is it that you're being indecisive about and negative about? What do you have to walk away from? This doesn't have to be a person, breakup, separation. Stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So stop the pattern. Someone does like you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date. We have passion again. Not feeling enough. This is your soulmate. You're looking for clarity and power in this situation with this friendship, but feeling stabbed in the back, rather than looking at the lighter things and the lesson within this, which is clearing your codependency on this friendship, whatever it may be to you. Couple more cards, please. Just a couple, whatever. So whoever needs to hear what. Work through your fears. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't let the past hold you back. Expect powerful change. You are good enough. Fiery complex. Climax approaches. A time for healing. Yep. Be bold and make the first move. Expect powerful change. Your hard work is paying off. What can you expect for today? What can we expect for today? Seduction, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference. It does not mean that it is a third-party situation as in another person. It could just mean third-party situation with energy, could be work, anything like that. Ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union, in love, having faith in love, falling in love. Stop doing the same outdated programmed thinking patterns. There is going to be a new beginning. There is going to be some kind of phoenix from the rising, from the ashes, from heartbreak, looking at things differently, doing things differently, gambling, taking a risk. These are the energies for today, depending if you work with them or not. Abundance, yeah. Being strategic, getting out of a mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, and I was saying it in my head too. Pretend, delude, gaslight, self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So there's going to be a release, a freedom out of that, of abundance. Last ones. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. Self-indulgence. Focus on self. Self-worth. Time to heal. Shadow work. Self-appreciation. And twin flames. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Okay. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Just trust. There needs to be forgiveness and surrender in this situation. It'll give you freedom. Effortless freedom of love and compassion. Okay. Have a good day, guys. I did not look up the placements of the planets, so I cannot really tell you what's going on with that at this moment in time.